Listen, well, before we go any further, you need to understand something that almost nobody ever tells you out loud. Someone has been studying you, not casually, not accidentally, but obsessively. The same way a serial killer studies a pattern, piece by piece, move by move, breath by breath. They've been watching you like you're the last unsolved case of their life. And no matter how many times they try to decode you, they still can't crack your pattern. You feel it, don't you? That quiet pressure in the air, that strange heaviness in certain rooms, that sense that eyes land on you before you even walk in. That's because there are people who have tried for years to understand why you don't break, why you don't fall, why you keep rising even when you're supposed to be finished. And here's the part that keeps them awake at night. You were never predictable. You were never safe. You were never someone they could categorize, label, or control. To them, you are the walking definition of a psychological threat. Someone who survives storms that should have destroyed you. Someone who still carries a level of power they cannot name, measure, or imitate. You're being watched, not because you're weak, not because you're broken, but because there is something inside you that doesn't die, even when everything around you does. They wanted you to collapse. They waited for your downfall. They planned their timing like hunters. And still, you slipped through every trap they set, like a shadow they couldn't catch, like a mystery they couldn't solve, like a case file with every answer blacked out. You confuse people. You intimidate them without trying. You show strength without announcing it. And the most terrifying thing about you is this: your next move cannot be predicted, not even by the people who obsess over your life the most. But listen carefully, because here's the part nobody expects. There's a miracle coming, a shift so sharp, so sudden, so divine, that the same people who watched you like a target are about to watch you transform into something they never believed you could become. A version of you that isn't just powerful, but untouchable. A version of you that flips the entire storyline in ways that even the pattern readers won't see coming. A version of you that rises so fast it will feel like the universe grabbed your life by the edge and pulled it directly into alignment. Something big is about to happen for you. And if your intuition has been vibrating, if your dreams have been louder than usual, if your energy has been shifting fast, that's your sign that the miracle window is already opening. But before we go deeper, I need you to comment something right now so the energy locks in. Comment, "I feel it," if you can sense someone watching you and sense a miracle coming at the same time. Go ahead. Your comment isn't random. It's the signal that tells the universe, I'm ready for what's about to be revealed. From the very beginning, people thought they had you figured out. They watched the way you talked, the way you moved, the way you reacted, and they assumed you were simple, predictable, easy to read. They thought your life followed a pattern they could map out like a straight line, as if you were a puzzle they could complete in one sitting. But reality hit them hard, because the deeper they looked, the more confused they became. Every time they thought they had your next step memorized, you shifted. Every time they assumed you'd break, you adapted. Every time they predicted your downfall, you evolved into a version of yourself they didn't see coming. You became the kind of mystery that keeps certain people awake at night. Not because you're dangerous, but because your strength does not show up in obvious ways. Your power is quiet. Your intuition is sharp. Your timing is unpredictable. And your ability to walk away, restart, rebuild, and rise again is something they cannot comprehend, no matter how many times they study you. People tried to put you in boxes. They labeled you. They underestimated you. They thought they understood your limits. And yet here you are, breaking rules they set, stepping over boundaries they built, and walking into a level of power they never believed you'd reach. The truth is, you were never meant to fit their pattern. You were born with hidden strengths that don't show themselves until the moment you need them. You have a survival instinct that activates like a switch. You have a mind that can't be manipulated, and you carry a spirit that refuses to die quietly. What scares them the most is how you transform under pressure. They expect you to collapse, but instead, you go silent. They expect you to panic, but instead you strategize. They expect you to lash out, but instead you observe. That's why you're a threat. Not because you cause chaos, but because you remain calm inside of it. Your silence is intelligence. Your distance is protection. Your unpredictability is power. You don't move out of fear. You move out of alignment. You don't respond to noise. You respond to purpose. And in a world full of people who scream for attention, you terrify them simply by existing in your own lane. But here's the twist. The ones who studied you the hardest weren't trying to understand you. They were trying to control the version of you they thought you were. And now that they realize they never actually knew you at all, their confusion has turned into quiet fear, and their curiosity has turned into obsession. So let me ask you this. Tell me in the comments, do you feel people study you too much? Your answer tells the universe you're ready for the next chapter. There was a moment, you felt it. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It didn't come with fireworks or warnings. It was subtle, like the universe quietly flipping a switch inside you. You woke up one day and something felt different. Your heart felt heavier, but your spirit felt sharper. Your mind got quieter, but your intuition got louder. Your old emotions didn't fit anymore. Your old reactions didn't come back, and the old version of you didn't feel like home. That was the moment your energy shifted. And even if you didn't understand it at first, the people around you did. They saw it before you admitted it. They felt it before you named it. They reacted to it before you even realized anything had changed. Because when your energy transforms, people sense it. They don't always know what changed, but they can feel the vibration of someone who is no longer operating at their old frequency. At first, it confused them. You weren't responding the way you used to. You weren't entertaining things that drained you. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped proving your worth. You became harder to access, harder to manipulate, harder to predict. But here's the twist. Your shift wasn't random. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't just a phase. It was a spiritual recalibration, an alignment triggered by something bigger than you. It was destiny. It was intuition. It was the unseen forces pulling you away from the wrong people, wrong paths, wrong cycles, wrong environments, and pushing you toward your real purpose. You started to sense things before they happened. You felt energy in ways you never did before. You caught lies instantly. You recognized fake intentions without needing proof. You walked into rooms and felt the truth without anyone saying a word. What you didn't realize is that this new awareness made others uncomfortable. Because when you step into a higher version of yourself, people who were comfortable with the old you start losing their sense of control. They can't predict you anymore. They can't read you anymore. They can't get reactions out of you anymore. Your energy became a mirror, showing people the parts of themselves they didn't want to face. And most people won't blame themselves. So they blamed your transformation. Some got distant, some got cold, some got jealous, some got quiet. Some tried to pull you back into who you used to be. But here's the twist. They weren't reacting to you. They were reacting to the fact that your frequency rose faster than their comfort level. And deep down, they know it. Your shadow work, the healing you did in silence, the pain you carried alone, the battles you never talked about, all of it awakened a level of intuition that intimidates people without you even trying. Your presence feels different now. Your silence feels louder. Your absence feels heavier. Your energy feels powerful in a way most people don't know how to handle. And that's why everyone started getting confused. Not because you changed too much, but because you finally changed into who you were always meant to be. So let me ask you right now, comment yes if you felt this shift recently. Your comment isn't just engagement, it's acknowledgement, it's alignment. It's you telling the universe, I'm stepping into the next level of my destiny. There's a reason your life went silent for a while, a reason you felt isolated, disconnected, unseen, misunderstood. A reason doors closed, people faded, and nothing made sense. It wasn't punishment. It wasn't abandonment. It wasn't a downfall. It was protection, a divine hiding, a spiritual camouflage. Because the universe knew something you didn't. Your power was loading. Your next chapter required a version of you that couldn't be built in front of the wrong eyes. Your destiny needed quiet. Your evolution needed darkness. Your strength needed privacy. Chosen ones are never revealed during construction, only during completion. You weren't being ignored. You were being sharpened. You weren't being rejected. You were being redirected. You weren't being held back. You were being prepared. And the universe hid you because it knew there were people studying you obsessively. People watching your every move like investigators trying to solve a serial killer case file, tracking your patterns, observing your habits, waiting for you to crumble in predictable ways. They thought they understood you. They thought you were an open book. They thought you were easy to predict, easy to control, easy to undermine. But the universe saw their intentions long before you ever did. So it pulled you out of sight. It placed you in rooms where you couldn't be found. It moved you away from people who only wanted access to sabotage your growth. It disconnected you from environments where your spirit was being drained. But here's the twist. Even while the universe hid you, even while you were off the radar, even while they tried to study you like a pattern in a case file, they still didn't see this coming. They didn't see the version of you that was being built in silence. They didn't see the strength that was forming in the shadows. They didn't see the new identity the universe was stitching together inside your soul. Because your isolation wasn't emptiness. It was incubation. Your silence wasn't weakness. It was strategy. Your absence wasn't avoidance. It was evolution. You were becoming something they never expected. Someone they can't decode. Someone they can't manipulate. Someone they can't break. Someone they can't stop. Your power didn't just grow, it upgraded. It turned into something that can't be imitated, copied, or stolen. A level of intuition that sees danger before it approaches. A level of confidence that doesn't need validation. A level of purpose that cannot be interrupted. And now, you're stepping out of the shadows with a completely new frequency. A frequency that will expose every fake intention, destroy every hidden enemy, and open every door meant for you. So let me ask you, what do you think the universe is preparing you for? Drop your answer in the comments, because this is where your next chapter begins. Here's a truth nobody ever warned you about. Some people were afraid of you long before you even understood who you were. They sensed something in you, not loud, not aggressive, not dramatic, but silent power. A kind of energy that doesn't need to prove itself to be felt. You walked into rooms quietly, but your presence spoke first. You didn't brag, but your confidence irritated their insecurities. You didn't compete, but somehow you still outshined people who were trying twice as hard. And deep down, they knew you had something they didn't. Something they couldn't buy, steal, copy, or fake. Something spiritual, something ancestral, something powerful. That's why there was always tension around you. Even when you didn't do anything wrong, people reacted to you strangely. Some got defensive for no reason. Some got distant without explanation. Some watched you with suspicious eyes. Some acted jealous before you had anything to be jealous about. And you kept wondering, what did I do? The answer is, you existed. Your energy carried a weight they weren't ready to hold. Your aura exposed their insecurity. Your spirit reminded them of their own failures. Your potential threatened their comfort. You didn't know your power yet, but they did. And that's why they feared you. They feared the strength you didn't know how to use. They feared the intelligence you didn't know how to control. They feared the influence you didn't know you had. They feared the future version of you that they could already sense coming. Because let's be real, jealousy doesn't start when you win. Jealousy starts when people realize you can win, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. But here's the twist. The fear was never actually about who you were in the moment. It was about who you were becoming. It was about the direction you were headed. It was about the destiny they could feel vibrating around you. A destiny bigger than your environment, bigger than your doubts, bigger than the people trying to dim your light. They saw your potential long before you stepped into it. They sensed your spirit long before you discovered it. They recognized your future before you even believed you had one. That's why they acted strange around you. That's why they tried to hold you back. That's why they were intimidated without explanation. It was never about the now you. It was about the future you, the one you're finally starting to meet. And now, The same people who feared your potential are about to witness your transformation. Not quietly, not slowly, but powerfully, undeniably, unapologetically. So if you're truly ready for that next chapter, if you're ready to step into the version of yourself the universe has been preparing, then drop this in the comments right now. I claim my power. Because this next part of your journey requires you to walk like you finally know who you are. There is a reason your energy has been shifting, a reason your intuition has been louder, a reason your spirit has been restless lately. Because you're stepping into something extremely rare, a miracle window. Every chosen one experiences it at least once in their life. A moment where the universe stops blocking, stops delaying, and stops testing, and finally says, it's time. And for you, that window opens in the next 7 days. This isn't luck. This isn't coincidence. This is alignment. The same miracle that was promised in the very beginning of this video. The same miracle that's been circling your destiny, waiting for the right moment to land. You have been moving through cycles, shadows, lessons, breakdowns, breakthroughs. And now everything begins to click into place. Not slowly, not over months, but suddenly, like the universe pressing go. You'll know this miracle window is opening because the signs will be undeniable. Your energy won't feel the same. Your environment won't feel the same. Your intuition will feel like a voice, not a whisper. Here are 3 powerful signs to watch for in the next few days. Sign number 1. Strange calm before something big. You might feel an unexpected peace out of nowhere, not because everything is perfect, but because your spirit knows what your mind doesn't yet. Something is coming, a breakthrough, a message, an opportunity, an alignment. Your soul can sense the miracle before your eyes see it. But here's the twist. This calm doesn't come from outside you. It comes from the universe clearing your path so the miracle can land without interference. Sign number 2. Repeating patterns or numbers. 111, 222, 333, sudden déjà vu, repetitive dreams. These aren't random. They are timestamps from the universe, signaling that divine timing is unfolding exactly as planned. It's the universe saying, you're aligned, stay ready. But here's the twist. The moment you start noticing these signs, the miracle has already started unfolding behind the scenes. Sign number 3, an emotional release out of nowhere. You may cry unexpectedly. You may feel heavy for a moment. You may feel something leaving you, a fear, a memory, a pain you didn't realize you were still holding. This is not a breakdown. It's a cleaning. The universe clears out what cannot go with you into your next chapter. But here's the twist. This emotional release is the final step before the blessing appears. Once the weight lifts, the miracle enters. Sign number 4. Sudden opportunities, messages, or contacts. Something you've been waiting for. Something delayed, ignored, stuck, stagnant, suddenly moves. Someone reaches out. A door reopens. A chance appears that feels too perfectly timed to be random. Because it's not random. It's your miracle. And in the next 7 days, the universe is going to show you exactly why you went through everything you did. Why you were hidden. Why you were protected, why you were isolated, why you were being prepared. This is your turning point. So now I want to hear from you. Tell me, what miracle are you manifesting right now? Your comment is not just a response, it's a claim, it's energy, it's spiritual permission. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and slowly release. Let your shoulders drop, let your mind quiet down. Let your spirit open. Now, step into this sacred moment. This is where your destiny begins to whisper. Because right now, the universe is aligning something for you. Something hidden. Something powerful. Something meant only for your soul. Tonight, you will speak a code that activates the part of your life that has been locked for years. So repeat after me. The activation prayer. Universe, I am ready to receive what has been waiting for me. Unlock the secret doors written in my destiny. Reveal the meaning behind the signs I've been feeling. Guide me toward the path that belongs to me. Break every invisible wall that has slowed my progress. Open every blessing that carries my name, and activate the secret code that will transform my life. Breathe in deeply, hold, and exhale the energy that no longer serves you. Again, repeat, I release delay, I release confusion, I release fear, I release every old version of me that kept my destiny locked. Now breathe in again. Let this inhale pull in strength, clarity, and alignment. Exhale slowly. Let every blockage fall away. You are stepping into a moment that very few people ever experience. A moment where your spirit becomes readable to the universe. This next part is the Destiny Unlock command. Say it slowly. Say it powerfully. Say it like your future depends on it. Destiny Unlock command. Universe, decode my path, activate my gifts, reveal my next step, and unlock my secret code. Now, pause. Feel the shift. Feel the alignment. Feel the invisible gears of your life turning in your favor. Because something moved when you said that. A frequency opened, a door shook, a message that was blocked is now beginning to reach you. Your intuition is about to get louder. Your signs are about to get clearer. Your breakthroughs are about to get closer. One more deep breath in, hold it, and release every last piece of resistance. Now repeat this final line. I am ready for the life that was written for me. Your journey is unlocking. Your steps are guided. And the universe is now decoding the message that belongs only to you. This wasn't a coincidence. This prayer found you because something in your soul is waking up. Something ancient. Something powerful. Something that has been waiting for this exact moment. You are entering a new frequency, a new chapter, a new destiny, and the universe is whispering your next direction. Final engagement prompt. If you can feel this shift, if you can feel your energy rising, if you can feel that this message was meant exactly for you, type "I'm ready" in the comments to tell the universe to decode your destiny.